Welcome back, and it's time now for our community update this morning. And joining us in studio this morning is Lieutenant Megan Cash with the Appleton Police Department and the department's new clinical therapist, Sarah Peterson. Thank you both for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Now, tell us about the department's new community crisis response team for those going through a mental health crisis.
So it's a great new team that we have at the police department. It's a collaborative effort between Outagamie County, the city of Appleton, the new Mental Health Connection, and a lot of local funders that really made this happen. It's the ability for us as a police department to really respond differently to mental health crisis. And so having a clinical therapist embedded into our police department, helping us with that work on a daily basis, especially during that second shift time period, is just a phenomenal effort that we're so excited to see it grow.
And why do you feel like this is so needed, especially right now?
When we look at just mental health crisis right now in our community, it's growing, it's complex, it's something that law enforcement can't handle on our own, and we need additional resources to do that. And so the partnerships that we have with a lot of the local service providers in mental health, this is that next step forward, I think, for our community in addressing people in crisis and how we can better help them.
So, Sarah, your position as a clinical therapist is new and a first of the kind in the county. Now, what is your role? What exactly is part of this team? What do you do?
So I will be responding to any sort of mental health crisis, which I've been doing for the last 3 years at Outagamie County, and now we'll be doing that just with Appleton. So I provide suicide risk assessments and help connect people to resources. And what's nice about this position is I can be right on scene with the officers, so I can get involved earlier versus later in a crisis and hopefully try to decrease the crisis or divert someone from the hospital.
So basically, you and officers go out together at a
Yep.
scene on one of these mental health crisis calls. You've been doing it for a month now. How's it going?
It's going really, really well. The officers are still trying to get used to having me actually in the building, so getting them to call me directly and not having to call crisis is taking some learning from the officers, but it's going really, really well. We've already had at least 40 contacts via phone or face-to-face, so it's been very successful so far.
And tell us kind of how this exactly helps those who are in crisis at the moment.
So by having a clinical therapist respond, I have the training to deal with someone in a mental health crisis. Officers, they do a very good job already, but I'm able to ask questions and address things in a way that maybe an officer isn't trained to do.
How does this help the officers on scene?
So we've already seen the impact that not only just having her in the building has been phenomenal. It helps, some of the gaps that we see in law enforcement in our response. It helps us to enhance some of the things we're doing, helps us just having her on the scene, being able to connect with people and then have the follow through that sometimes officers can't do. And so it's just one of those things that we're looking forward to seeing how this can grow. We would love to see every police department, in our country have something like this and a program like this. And so as we see her being added to our police department and the efforts that we're making, not only in mental health, but just serving our community and a greater impact that we can have, it's going to be a great addition.
And now, what are some of the differences people will see if they call for themselves or someone else while this team is in place?
So I think what you're going to see is just maybe a different response from now, that having Sarah, come to those calls where somebody is in crisis, there's additional resources. It's going to work quickly. One of the examples that we give is historically, if law enforcement is called for a person in a mental health crisis, law enforcement responds to the house and deals with that person, sometimes has to transport them to the hospital. Sarah now on board allows us to be able to have her come to the scene, and maybe they don't have to go to the hospital. We don't have to create more trauma in someone's life if we don't have to. And that's the goal, is to the short-term, income, the things that we'd like to see happen are some of those things that we can reduce those calls that law enforcement is involved in.
So what would you like to see this program grow into in the future?
We'd love to have about 1,000 of Sarah's if we could. It's great to have her on board. It complements a lot of the work that our community resource unit is doing already, being able to serve victims of crimes, being able to serve those that are struggling in our community, and just have a deeper connection with our community and the relationships that we can build with service providers is just a phenomenal effort.
All right, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, Appleton, right now we have some clouds out there. Maybe a stray snowflake coming down as the day begins. Partly sunny at 12, 23 degrees, and then more clouds by the afternoon ahead of tonight's snow. And I'm going to go over that snow forecast when we return on Local 5 this morning.